Hey, good evening. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. I wanted to talk about the title of this video, which is, I think I put it down as Set Your Hopes High and Your Expectations Low. And that involves the act of being judgmental. Because the more that you are judgmental, it seems to me, then the less chance that you have of realizing your expectations, because usually when you start being judgmental, you are setting your opinion out there of other people as that they are not worthy of your opinion, that they're not worthy of you. And as soon as you start doing that, then you limit the amount that you are able to do for others. It's just not possible to go wholeheartedly and help somebody, do something for them, if you've already judged that they're no good. So one of the things that Beth and I decided when we started and got heavily into helping others, and that it became clear that that was our mission, then we said right away, it's not for us to judge the worth of people that we help. So we go around, and for me now, I focus more on the children that are involved in the people that we help, that are always in the Philippines, that are always kids, and the kids are just incredible. The way that they can play, smile, happy, come to you and make you smile is just more found here than I've ever experienced before. And so we do quite a lot with kids. And what do? Well, we just give them a first experience, and some of the time we've not even, well, especially for me, because understand that I don't speak the language. I know I'm ashamed to say that I don't. I learn very little at a time. Maybe it's because my brain is now getting a little bit scrambled, and it doesn't retain, or my mind is not quite here all the time. Who knows? I'm sure that there are people out there who can very cruelly, brutally put their finger right on it. Well, so I haven't learned the language as well as I should do. Words here and there, yes. So I'm kind of insulated from what is happening a lot of the time, and I just go by how people's faces look. Are they smiling? Are they happy? Body language. It's very easy to see if a child is afraid of you, because they won't come near you, and if they're comfortable with you when you've got a trip like we had the other day, where we went to Alturas, and kids will come up and hold your hand. That's like saying, I'm very comfortable, I feel safe, and that's a wonderful compliment. It's a wonderful pat on the back if you can make a child feel safe, and that they are safe. So the non-judgmental thing on that comes in where you expect nothing from the people that you help. You don't expect that they're going to come to your way of thinking. You don't expect even great thanks. That's a tough one, because if you really put yourself out, then it's only human to expect that you would be thanked. Now, listen to these 3 questions that I put. This is when I was still looking for a partner many years ago, and I worked out these 3 questions, which are almost impossible to answer in the affirmative. So the first question: could you do a great kindness for someone anonymously? and step back and anonymously, not reveal yourself at all. So when they come up and they find out that this great kindness has been going, they're standing there and they're saying to you, I don't know who did this. This is just so wonderful. I don't know who did it. Who could have done this? And you just go. Now that's the first question. The second question is, could you stand by silently while somebody else took the credit for your kindness? So in other words, your person that you've helped says to someone standing close to you, what was it? I know it was you, wasn't it? You did it. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And that other person says, it was no problem, you know, you're welcome, you're more than welcome. Could you stand there and not say anything? Could you stand there and not reveal who the real giver was? So that's the second question. The third question is, and this I think is the real killer, could you then go on and be a good friend to that person who took the credit, be a good and loyal friend, and not reveal what you know and what you did? I think those are tough questions. So, for that, you would have to keep your hopes low, your hopes high, You would have to keep your hopes high, that honesty would prevail, and your expectations that it would happen low. You would have to not be judgmental about that person. You would have to say to yourself, there must be some reason that he felt that he had to do that, he or she had to do that, and it's not for me to judge. And when you hear the person that you did the kindness for talk so glowingly about this new friend of yours, you could say, yes, wasn't that wonderful? So these are challenges which I feel, if you could aspire to being able to do those things, you would have made a great shift in your own perception of yourself, your own perception of the world, your own perception of how things can change and how your actions bring about certain changes which may or may not be easy for you to accept, but which will make you grow as a person. So just think about those three. Maybe you could, I don't know, maybe you are that person I've always wanted to meet in my life. Somebody who is as close to perfection as certainly I would ever have thought possible. So this is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in. Bye for now.